Good afternoon, educators. I'm Brandy Taylor of Tayler'd Education. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to just pop on today and talk about details. In education, details are an important tool for children to learn, whether you're talking about art or whether you're talking about writing or a number of other things. The other night, my daughter was doing that thing where it's bedtime, but she needs water and she needs to go to the bathroom and she needs a snack and she needs another blanket, and coming up with all of these things that weren't working. And so she thought she would try something new, and she asked me to please tell her baby a story. So of course we had already had a number of stories for her, but she thought she needed a story for her baby. So I went along with it, but what I said was, I will tell your baby the story, but without details. And so I told the three bears, Goldilocks and the three bears, very quickly without details, and it sounded a little bit like this. So once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She went into the woods. She found a cottage. Some bears lived there, but they weren't home. She tried 3 kinds of porridge. She tried 3 kinds of chairs, and she tried 3 kinds of beds. And the bears came home and found her, and she ran away. And then I said, that's a very quick way to tell that story. Did you like it? And she just kind of gave me a look like, not really. And we talked about it. We talked about why that story was not as much fun as the one you would hear with detail. So I just thought I would mention that as something you can do if you are at home teaching writing or at school teaching writing. I'm a literacy teacher at heart, so I'd automatically go to writing. But like I said, in art or any kind of project you're working on, any kind of educational situation, detail is almost always a good thing. And that is a good way for very young children to start to realize what detail is and the difference between having it and not having it. All right, try it. See if it helps you at school or at home or with whatever kids you're working with in a daycare situation or wherever. Because if you're working with children, you are an educator. So thank you, educators, for joining me. Subscribe to my channel if you like, and I'll see you next time. Happy educating.